Second race on the card, Hollywood Bets Kenilworth, and we're going to have a look at the action now for race number 2. Penetrometer, if you don't know, is hanging around 26, I'm told, and this is a maiden plate over 1,200 meters. Just in as far as the market, the early market on this Wednesday morning shows that Vaughan Marshall's horse, day in, day out, number 9 on the card, is top of the boards at 5-2. 3-1 about 5 Ridian. 12 Ocean Sky is next best in at 7-1. And number 1 Immokalee is currently trading at 12. So you can get 14-1 and better about the balance. Buy pots, try and get them on. Yesterday at the Vaal, if you don't know, well, that paid 25,000 Rand, that buy pot. And I must tell you, today's card looks just as tricky, doesn't it?
Yeah, hence my perm being in the excess of 600 Rand, Clyde.
Yeah.
Very, very tricky.
Don't blame you.
Mr. Kaname has commented with regards to number 5. Doing well, may need the run.
Right.
Now, Clyde, he's obviously been stepped out for the first time as a gelding.
Yes.
So he's failed to deliver on the track itself because he's been proving very costly to follow. But as a gelding now, rested, I think we may see what he's capable of in his return. Number 1, Immokalee is also gelded, also returning from a rest. I think with the stable having turned now, they went through a quiet patch back then, and he wasn't disgracing himself. I think he should be thereabouts. And then 2-year-old, day in, day out. We saw Mr. Marshall have a 2-year-old during the week.
Yeah.
Was soundly beaten. But this one is obviously up the straight. And he made a fair enough debut. We saw Military Command frank that form from there. And there was a lot of anti-post support for him, day in, day out. So obviously he's showing good work back at home. So I've played the safe route, 1, 5 and 9.
Drawn on the outside, stay up the outside, or where do you think he'll end up over the 1,200?
I don't know, Clyde. I don't know.
All right, well, there's the buy pots. First leg, 1, 5 and 9. There's the total perm. Take all that down or scan away. Cost you 648 Rand. Third race on the card. Let's get on to that now and have a look at what the situation is here for race number 3. Place accumulator, so we need to get that on. It's a class 5 and it's over 1,200 meters where the market's got number 15 Sundays. Now Mornay Vinars ride at 5-1. 5-1 the field. 11-2, 13 Tambourine Man. 7 True Horizon. Adam Marcus has got a couple in here at 6-1. And Pet Buerta's number 9, Montlasseur, is trading at around 7-8 to 1. In fact, you can get 10s, I think. 10-1 and better about the balance. Going to need quite a few horses here, I guess.
Yeah.
Challenging race.
Very tough. Got as many as 4 runners. Clyde, namely numbers 6, 7, 9 and 15. Let's hope we survive, Clyde. Obviously, Sundays and Montlasseur, numbers 9 and 15. Very little separating the two of them. I'm sure Sundays be given a chance early. Now with Mornay Vinard in the irons, triangle towards the middle of the track and run on. Montlasseur holds him, however, he's a kg worse off at the weights. Take note, Montlasseur wore the cheek pieces for the first time last time. So he's 1 from 1. And then Trippy Silk, Sean Vial, he does well with his second choices, Clyde, or runners that Aldo can't make the weight on. And he's been given a bone of a year with some meat on. Last time out with the cheek pieces on, he was quite keen, but I actually like him. Although he's done well around the bend, I prefer him up the straights. The cheek pieces come off, so he's probably going to settle this time around. And True Horizon holds him. So those are the reason why. Well, that's the reason why I've included her. So 6, 7, 9, and 15. I hope I survive.
Yeah. Hope you survive with the 4 horses. That's how challenging this race is. It is one of those tricky cards, but let's take him on. This is a 576 Rand place accumulator perm, and right at the back of the PA, we're going 1 and 4. Okay, here's a large field, race 4. This is a class 4 fillies and mares over 1,200 meters. First leg of the pick six should run at around 1:45. on this Wednesday afternoon. Welcome to Betway's Wager to Win. There's your code that you can scan away to open your Betway account if you haven't already got a Betway account. This is your opportunity to start getting involved. Betway reminds you, of course, about paying your tax when you win. That's right. They pay you 100% of your winnings when it comes to that fixed odd. So hopefully you are going to join them as and for one of those good reasons. Now let's take a look at the market this morning. Race 4, where Tanneron is the 11 horse Candice Bass Robinson's runner, is top of the boards, but it's again 5-1 the field. So 5-1 about that. Tanneron, 14 Miraculous trading at 6-1. And then it's 10-1 3 December Dawn, 4 Captain's Destiny trading 10-1, and 14-1 and better about the balance. I see you've narrowed it down in what you've narrowed it down. You've got to take your chances somewhere in a very hard race.
Yeah, this is a 900 Rand skeleton pick 6 perm, Clyde. You can take a perm for 90 grand and still miss it on this card. Tanneron JP gets the opportunity. I mean, Aldo's not riding today. Last time out, she seemed to be absolutely cruising. At the 400, you'll take 1 to 10.
And what happened?
She just she didn't get the job done. But you can see she's off the right mark. She'll be thereabouts. Knocking loudly. Miraculous, number 14. Course and distance winner. So for that reason, she comes back up the straight. You know, this filly, highly regarded. The penny's going to drop now, and she can go through to the divisions. I like her chances. Number 5 is my sneaker in the pack, Clyde. Spoil yourself. There's a equipment change, the blinkers come off, but this filly has been oh so disappointing. Been by or out of a what a winter mare. Maybe I'm hoping that she races fresh and she can sneak into the money over distance short of her best, but she has been very costly to follow. But if you're playing trifectas and quartets, please include her. Yeah, narrowed it down 5, 11 and 14. Once again, if I survive, I'll be over the moon.
Yeah, well, spoil yourself. It's a 25-1 shot. So 5, 11 and 14 in the first leg of the pick 6. There's a snapshot of it. Let's get some percentage on whatever it is. Take some interest in today's pick 6. Here's another class 5, the equivalent to the E division. 1400 meters is the distance, and it should run at around 20 past 2. Betting this morning on this race, you got the Crawford horse, number 2, Lady Lookalike, who's favourite. They bet up 3 to 1. 6 Trey Chic is trading at 6 to 1. 15 Beach Queen 6 to 1. 7 to 1 about number 11 I'm the Buzz, and the 13 Bright Gold is trading at around 7 to 1. You can get 10 to 1 and better about the balance. The right one, the Crawford horse, Lady Lookalike.
On a very difficult card, I think many people are going to take
a
chance and bank her.
I thought as much.
She's in great form. Took on much stronger last time out, far from disgraced. You can see Clyde, she's got fitness on her side. She's got the draw off the right rating. There's hardly anything not to like about her. So I think if she runs another honest race, she should be right there. Backed her up with number 7, what?
Viva Palais.
Viva Palais,
yeah.
The maiden. I thought she had excuses in her last start, and the way I read this race, Clyde, I see her pushing forward this time round. And you know, we've seen this combination pull off some success in the past when they've gone to the front. Their horses are very fit. Go back 3 runs when I know she was well beaten by Dream Searcher, but on that occasion, Clyde, she gave Dream Searcher 2.5 kilograms. So I didn't think that was a bad effort whatsoever. She needs to put a penultimate start behind her, and I think she could prove to be the favourite's biggest danger. 2 and 7, Clyde.
Okay, 2 horses?
Yes.
2 horses, 2 and 7 in this race. Tricky, but we're taking our chances with both Lady Lookalike and the 7 Viva Perle. That's the story. It's a 36 Rand jackpot. So can Big Unit pull it off today? Again for the Crawford stable. Louis Makotso was riding that. He rode it before quite a while ago, but he's back on now. And this horse I see drops in class. So 2 big unit, probably the horse to beat. We'll chat to Daryl about it in a moment. The morning market has got the following going on for us. And it currently shows as follows. 5-2 about that horse, Mauritius Kestrel, Adam Marcus's horse. Cornet Off is riding that. 7-2, number 3, Song to the Moon, as the third choice. 9-2, number 2, Big Unit. The 5, Pas de Nom. Dean Cannemeyer says he thinks they're on a nice race. 11-2. And the 8, Aspect, is trading at 10-1, 12-1, and better about the others. I thought Big Unit might be the right one here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I suppose there are a number in here that can win.
Well, on his last start, Clyde, he actually beat Mauritius Kestrel. However, Mauritius Kestrel was returning from a layoff and is 1.5 kgs better off, and he's having his peak run now. Big Unit, got the draw. Cheek pieces stay on. He should be up in the vanguard and get the run of the race. Song to the Moon actually holds him on the Let It Be Said run. And on that occasion, Song to the Moon with the blinkers on, I thought he might have been handy, but he was towards the back of the field and stayed on. If music can get him into a prominent position, I certainly wouldn't be surprised if Song to the Moon confirmed that form with Big Unit. So I've just gone the 3 runners, Clyde. 2, 3, and 6. I'm bullish that they'll dominate in this event.
Okay, so it's one of those. One of those that Daryl's mentioned, Big Unit, Song to the Moon, or Mauritius Kestrel. Perhaps it's Big Unit's day. We'll take a look. This is the double. Next race, we like 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we did say we like 1, 2, 3. So Enchanting Choice, Family Power, and Pentalina. Those are the 3 horses that we fancy. The morning market had the following going on. We're doing this at about 9:30 on Wednesday morning. And number 1, Enchanting Choice, trading at 28-10. 3, Pentalina, is trading at around 7-1. So is number 6, Pocket Dial, who's trading at around 7-1, as is number 11, Hampstead Heath, trading at 7-1. 7, Eat, Pray, Love, is trading at 8-1, and 10-1 about number 9, Golden Angel. The 2, Family Power, if you want to know, is a 16-1 shot. You found a bit of a shooty there, perhaps?
Family Power. Yeah, I think the quick Durbanville circus didn't really suit her last time much. She was out of the ground and never in contention. Pentalina, Clyde, interests me. But if you back this filly, close your eyes in the canter post. You don't want to see her. She doesn't move well. But she's on a softer surface, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 20. What was the pen? 26?
26.
26, yeah.
Soft. Good
Yeah.
to soft.
Good to soft.
That should assist her. Go back to a penultimate start. Give me everything's 1 another 2. My only weakness is 1. And, excuse me, Clyde, Pilot Flame is 1 as well. So she was
solid.
sandwiched in between the 2 of them. Or the 3 of them. I
All
just
right.
hope she's moving well. If I saw in the canter post and I saw a different filly, I'm going to have a bet. Number 1, Enchanting Choice. I mean, she's obviously in with a shot of here. She never disgraces herself. Always close up, and you can see her ratings come down from an 81 to a 78. With that 1 draw, Clyde, she should really have no excuses.
Yeah, she always seems to be reliable. Eh?
Yeah.
She's the type of horse,
Yeah.
whether she can win it or not, I don't know, because
She'll be given every chance.
I'm sure. yeah.
Pentalina
Maybe she's
moves
a
well
floater.
down to the start, Clyde. I think you can have a bet for us.
Okay, we'll see what Pentalina does on the way to the gate. You'll have to wait and see how that all plays out. 1, 2, 3 here. In this race, another double from Daryl, and in the race to come, 2 and 7. Back with us, welcome. This particular event we're looking at now is a D stakes over 1,600 meters, and have a look at the better weighted column and give you an idea as to which way you want to go. We've got some other ideas here, and 2 Beer with the Boys is favourite at 22-10. 5 Summer Night City is the second favourite, but as big as 8-1. And then it's 10-1 about number 1 on the card, Mohandes. And then I also like 7 Craft Market, who we give a bit of a chance to here is trading at 12 to 1. They are betting 14 to 1 and better about the balance. You've narrowed it down to just a couple.
Yeah, I've had
Because
to,
after
Clyde.
Beer with the Boys, I see the form not great. The form lines haven't really been frank. After Beer with the Boys, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. He's going to have a great opportunity with Musi from Stallgate number 2. The combination are doing extremely well.
64
Got
on
some
its
pudding
back.
to lug though.
Yes.
But I'm not concerned about that, Clyde. He's earned his rating and he's very competitive off it.
Okay.
So that doesn't put me off whatsoever. This number 3, Bank Street's really disappointed. I was waiting for him to be gelded, but it seems to have a negative effect on him because since then, he's really fell to shape. He wasn't beaten too far last time out. I'm thinking of a 67, Clyde. If he's not going to start showing something now, he's going to be in trouble. Playing trifectas and quartets, please include him. Number 7, Craft Market. He's only having his 5th start to date. And one can say his last start is his best. But since then, Clyde, he's had the unkindest cut of all. And I think
Make a difference.
in this lineup, it's not a strong field whatsoever. I think we have to expect improvements on his behalf. So I'm going in order 2, 7, 3.
Okay, this is a 1600 meter race. See how Craft Market does after being gelded his first run back. Craig Zaki is riding him for the Dean Cannemeyer stable, but he has got Beer with the Boys to beat. There's another double going into the 9th race, our next race on the card. We like the 1 Heel and Soul, and don't leave out the 4 Arbitration out of anything.